Hello, this is David, caricature artist, and in today's video we're going to take this lovely Asian face and see how far we can push an exaggeration. In caricature, the two most important things, in my opinion, are getting a good likeness and exaggerating that likeness. But there's a delicate balance, I think, between those two, because if you just get a good likeness, well, that's not a caricature, that's just a portrait, and anybody can do a portrait. It takes a real artist to do a caricature. But if you push the exaggeration too far, I think that it starts to look grotesque and gross, and you lose the likeness. Not all caricature artists agree with me there, and if you're one of those who doesn't agree, then this video is not for you. So in this video, I'm going to take this lovely Asian face and I'm going to do a series of drawings. Actually, I already did a video, and I don't want to subject you to watching the video of me drawing. That's a bit like watching paint dry. So I'm just going to, in the video, I'm just going to show the finished drawings that I did. I did a series of about 6 drawings, and in each subsequent one I pushed the exaggeration a little farther. But before I start to do the first one, I just want to look at this face and ask myself, what makes it different from every other lovely Asian face on the face of the earth? Well, I think the two most prominent features are those wide cheekbones and that small little bird of a mouth. Her lips are kind of full, but the mouth is very short in the horizontal direction. The other things you'd want to emphasize, those are the two main features I would emphasize in a caricature. And the other things are she's got eyes that are slightly slanted up, which is not always the case with Asians. And the eyes are kind of long and narrow, and there's a lot of space, a lot of skin between the eyes and the eyebrows. And the nose is rather long, but it's kind of delicate. It doesn't stick out very far, and the tip of it is very small. And the mouth, it's very high up. It's almost touching the lower nose, the bottom of the nose. So the space between the skin between the bottom of the nose and the mouth is a lot less than the space between the mouth and the chin. And she's got a little delicate little feminine chin. So taking all of that into consideration, so here's my first attempt at this face. What do I like about this drawing? Well, the mouth is small, and she does have wide cheekbones, and she's got a delicate little nose and a delicate little chin. But I'm not quite happy with the eyes. They're not symmetrical. And I could have put a little more detail in the hair. And I don't like the way the eyebrow on the right wraps around the eye. So let's try number 2. Here's my second attempt, which I think is an improvement. Well, another thing on number 1 that I didn't like was the face is too wide and it's wide and then it's kind of short in the vertical direction, so I should have made her face a little longer or less wider. But on this drawing number 2, I think I corrected that. And this one is an improvement. There's a lot of space between the eyes and the eyebrows. And the tip of the nose could have been a little smaller. And the eyes are still not that symmetrical. If you look at the model's eyes, there is a slight asymmetry between the two, but I think I should have downplayed that a little bit. So, here's number 3. What I like about this one is I exaggerated the smallness of the mouth, and I like the cheekbones. They're nice and wide, and I made the forehead narrower. That emphasizes the width of the cheekbones, and she's got her mouth is high up on what I call the muzzle, that distance, that space in between the bottom of the nose and the chin. But what I don't like about this, I still don't like that the eyebrow on the right, which would be her left eyebrow, looks kind of funny. And so let's try one more. On this one, I put in more detail in the hair. The hair looks a lot better, and that I corrected that problem with the eyebrow. It's not bad. It's getting better. She's got that delicate little chin. I think the mouth could have been a little higher up on the muzzle. And the eyes are still not quite symmetrical. But what I decided to do was I took I made what I call a poor man's light table. I took this drawing and I held it up against a sliding window, and then what I did was I traced the left side of the face, and then I flipped the underlying drawing over, and then I traced the right side of the face. And I did that so it has to be symmetrical because you're using the same side for both sides. And I couldn't decide which side I liked better, so I did it twice with both sides. Then I took the other side and I traced over that, and then I flipped it over and completed the other side. So here's that side where the eyes, I used the eye that was more slanted, and then here's the one where the eye is not, it's bigger but it's not as slanted. So let me know which one you like better, or let me know if you don't like either one. So thanks for watching. I don't have to remind you to like and subscribe. Let me know your comments or down below in the comments section, and give me any suggestions for future subjects for future videos. So I hope to see you in the next video.